Greetings everyone, it's Logical here, and here's part 3 of Modular Game Board. I initially glued the leaves onto the trunk, and that was a big mistake, because at the end it's harder to paint everything. So you paint first the trunk like this, and then you glue out from the glue gun on the top. When all the leaves are glued together, you get this as a result. By using the same trunk, putting the leaves completely differently, you have different looking trees. So you pick a terrain where you want that tree to be, and you just glue out a bunch of glue from the glue gun, just like this. I'm having some issues with my glue gun. The glue is squishing inside of it. I'll have to take it apart and fix that. But you just add it like this, you smush it in. It takes a few minutes to fully dry and be solid. Once it's secure, you use the glue gun again and you just put the seal the edges so there's no gap, and same time it's just reinforce the tree into the board, just like that. Once it's done, you just start painting. I'm using the same painting technique that I used earlier with the tea leaves, dried tea leaves mixed with the paint and with water, and you just smush it around. I'm just gonna skip ahead so you see how it looks like. Now that it's pretty much done, just doing some final little touches here and there, and just let it dry. It usually takes about 10 hours to dry, so it's solid, and then after the 10 hours you can start doing other painting on top to do whether you want to paint it in a different color or you just want to dry brush and maybe put a little bit of wash of one color or another to give some variety to the whole thing. Moving along to the terrain with the limestone sticking out, well, I deleted the video that I was painting, so I'll just show you how that works. Initially you paint the base tile with the pewter color. You can use yellow or red and whatever, however you want your terrain to be. Then after that you just apply the rest, like I showed in the previous video. Now in this one I'm just leaving the pewter there. I might cover it to match this terrain. So once you cover those cracks, they still appear underneath, and it gives a bit of a more cohesiveness, if that's a word, with the limestone and how they stick out because it breaks down. Now these two are connected together because when I printed standing up, I didn't put any support, so the corner lifted. I also deleted the plastic welding that I did to keep those tiles connected. Now this tile has completely dried, and I'm going to put it together with the other tiles and connect them to see a different way you can connect them. Remember the Nib-Nub connectors? You can find those in the FreePack 2. You can download for free, or you get the framework where you can buy at my store. Here's a quick reminder on how framework connects together. You just can stack them up to storage, and then you just use the clip to clip them together. You can clip on 2 sides each side, just like that. I'm a bit clumsy, so just like that, it's connected, and then you put on the other side. I just want to connect 4 of them right now, just to show you 4 of the tiles I have in. Now I have 2 pairs prepared, so I just connect them together. Oops, just like I said, I'm a bit clumsy. You can just experiment. You can sometimes connect right away, easily on evenly. If not, you just start in one corner and you work your way through like this, just like that, and there you go. It's done. It's solid. Doesn't go anywhere. You can put the tiles on, and it's solid in the ground. And one reason I like framework better than Nib-Nub connectors is because if you run LEDs, you can run the LEDs underneath, and if you want to elevate the board and have multiple levels, you can use the risers. So there you go. You got 4 tiles together. You can put your miniature there and start your adventures. I'm just putting the different tiles there, and you can see the elevation where you can put your miniature in that piece of terrain, and it has coverage. And at the same time, you can once you lift it, you have line of sight with coverage, so you can shoot and be protected at the same time. Like you can see, the terrain is really modular. You can use terrain from a different packs that put it together, and I'm gonna show you that right now. See, that's FreePack 1 has that those piece of terrain, and the tiles in FreePack 2 is a mix match, and you get a variety of terrain, and they all work together.